Hi everybody, the Boffomundo boys here. Ron Curtis, Aaron Weiner. Good to have you back. You know, Ron, my God, we've been friends for a long time.
I've known Aaron since, high school.
High school. We got together years later after seeing a bunch of concerts, and we put together the Boffomundo show, one of the early public access TV shows.
What does the name mean? Who came up with it? It was me.
I think you did.
It was me. So for those of you that don't know, very quickly, one evening in Aaron's apartment in Los Angeles, I was reading a Hollywood Reporter, which is for the Hollywood. Exactly. In those days is what it would have been and what it actually was. But I digress. So anyway, I was sitting in his apartment and I was looking at the Hollywood Reporter, and there's a phrase, maybe more popular in New York than in Los Angeles. It's called, somebody says it's Boffo box office, which means it's a smash hit. It's bringing in a lot of good tickets, this and this and this. And so I was watching it, and I like the word Boffo. I know I had seen it before. It's kind of stuck in my head.
Boffo.
We're watching Happy Days. Remember Happy Days?
Of course.
With Ron Howard and Fonzie. One of Fonzie's favorite expressions was Correctamundo. And I used to always thought it was, and for whatever reason I said Boffomundo.
Just blurted out,
which means
stoned haze.
Big world. We were doing music about progressive rock, which is a European creation. So we
had
sort of
global
thought,
appeal.
So we sort of thought that would be good. And all these years later, that name is the only thing. If you Google Boffomundo,
it's only been used once. You're looking at them.
You're only going to see Boffomundo. And
right.
One of those interviews that we, did was with Phil Collins and John Goodsall of Brand X in 1979. And now we're doing shows again in 2017. What has happened since then?
Well, what's happened to your hair, Ron?
Well, I'll tell you something. You guys are really nice about saying that it was okay in the 1979. I hope we don't make this about my hair. But, it wasn't, he had great hair, this and this. But, it happens. Of course, I'm handsomer now than ever, and that, of course, makes up...
The beard.
Makes up the beard.
The beard. This is like a number one beard.
Does this have anything to do with our music? No.
Okay.
Does it feed my ego? Yeah.
Does it have something to do with our TV stardom?
No.
Yes.
Maybe so.
Okay.
I interviewed Robert Fripp with a Los Angeles Dodgers baseball cap because I was having a bad hair day. I mean, seriously.
Oh, man.
I interviewed Robert Fripp, right? He looks at me, what the hell is he?
What's his get-up?
And Robert Fripp was, our first major guest.
Yes, that's right.
That we had. And of course, you were, you are still a professional drummer. We were drummers in high school. We kind of, but you have kept that up throughout the years.
Listen, we're back here so many years later, still love music, still totally immersed in music. And so we have the same joy and passion now for our guests as we did back then, and it's just really a treat to bring some of the old guests back.
Yeah,
like John Goodsall
and Percy Jones. Greatest bass player. He's a great bass player. He's from Liverpool.
I just hope he can talk.
I hope we can.